On this episode of Amateur Hour Dungeons and Dragons Edition, who is the prince? What is the cargo? And why are we wearing the same clothes? Find out this week. So, just to recap, what happened last. Oh, actually, before I start everything, we're recording the same day. We're wearing the same clothes. We have the same Snoopy. Everything is the same because we're doing multiple episodes in one night.
We're feeling nostalgic.
Yes, we don't wear. I do like this shirt. I'm sure we all like the clothes we wear, but we do change every now and then. So that is no reflection of. Anyway, so recap of last week. What happened is our heroes. We have Feynman Farhorn. We have Lartic Rays and Glastavid Brubo. They were commissioned with a very important mission. To deliver precious cargo from the capital or the castle of Fortdale to a neighboring city within its province of Pygot. On this journey, they had another person, a hooded knight, that was traveling with them. They got ambushed by some bandits, Doug 1, Doug 2, and Doug 3. And
Thug Doug.
They were successful. They beat the opposition. The Dougs are dead, but in so doing, they found a note. What did the note say?
To keep the prince alive. Capture the prince alive.
Capture the prince alive. Which brought up a question. What does that even mean? Why are they attacked if they're trying to capture the prince?
Yep.
Turns out this hooded knight who was sick, right, with his sword, glowing sword, stabbing.
Yep.
Awesome. He's Prince Janin of Fortdale.
Yep. He is the cargo.
He is the cargo.
He
is
is
what
the
they are
cargo.
supposed to be transporting to Pygot. The whole thing was a setup. So are the crates even important at this point? We don't know.
Yep.
We don't know what's in them.
I really want to bust in there.
Honestly, I mean, if it's like loot or something, armor, swords, weapons.
Who knows? But we
Could be
do know is they are traveling in the presence of the prince. And we'll see where this goes. They're still on their way to Pygot. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Ready.
All right.
Let's go.
So we actually ended looting bodies. We didn't finish. So there's still Doug 3 to loot.
That's right.
Come on, Doug 3,
And,
big money.
Hopefully there's a lot of stuff. Come on.
He has 50 gold.
Yes.
Along with 2 daggers and a crossbow. So they all don't have really much. They're just Dougs. They're not really significant.
I mean, you got a lot of money for being paid 150. We're paying 150.
I'm gonna
each.
take one of these
Yes.
bows.
You're gonna take a crossbow. Okay, so Chris is gonna grab a crossbow, a heavy crossbow,
And I'm going to grab 2 daggers.
2 daggers. Okay.
Number 2.
All right. So Doug 2. So you just make sure you write that down. And are you good?
I don't want to take anything now.
What about the gold? You guys gonna leave the gold?
Oh, well, the gold. I'm taking the gold.
Oh, okay. So
I want to make sure.
You can have the gold.
I want to make sure to take the gold. Did you want to take the gold? Because my character will have, honestly, a problem with that.
How about we
Only my character. My character would have a problem with that. Not me. I love you, Chris. Gustav and Brubo.
let's split the gold.
Yeah, RP this.
We have to. Okay, I'm going to take the gold from the Turtle Dog.
Well, if I help you kill one, why don't we split it? Alright.
I saved your life, though. I gave you energy.
How about 70-20, 70-30?
No.
Listen, my friend. You have taken your share. Now this is his share.
Do you not realize you're in the presence of the king?
We will get to you in a second, my friend.
Okay.
You're still a
I can
prince.
shower you in coin. Let's get to Pygot now. And so he gets back on the carriage. Remember the rider, he's gone. So now the prince
Has to drive. Or just on the cart.
No, he's the driver, I guess. I don't know what you would call
Is he
riding
driving?
horses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's directing the horses. To
Call him the cart manager.
the cart manager. The prince has become the cart manager to direct these horses to Pygot. So you guys.
I take my time grabbing the daggers, go like this over his body, and then get on the cart.
Okay.
I still want to sneakily grab the gold. That is my mission.
Okay.
As Glastav.
So he's pulling away a little bit now. he's taking the horse.
All right, fine. Then it's left. Then it's left.
Okay.
Then it's left.
Are you jumping on, Chris?
Yeah, sure.
So if he's
Okay,
jumping
no,
on,
no,
okay, so
You
we're
guys running up
So
to
we're
the.
all on the cart.
Yeah, so your guys are all in the cart. Okay. So
Mr. Prince, you could have waited just a moment for us.
do you not understand the integrity of the mission?
I do not understand.
All of Arca will fall if I'm not in Pygot.
Well,
Don't be a fool,
Why?
Eliquan.
Why not?
Why not what?
Who
Why
is
is it
the
gonna
real
fall?
fool, though? You did not tell us. We cannot trust you now. If we
You
knew
cannot
that
trust
you were
me.
the cargo, we could have protected you. You could have been shot by those stupid
Or you
animals.
could have captured the prince. Who's the fool, dwarf? Now, shut up and sit in the back.
Why did you want us to capture you now? If you're the prince.
You're not capturing me, you're escorting me. Dragonborn, what are you talking about?
He hit his head when he was a child. We do apologize for that.
You.
his mother did not love him.
My
This is the most
parents.
peculiar group that I've ever encountered. So he's just driving, he's got his hood back up.
Why
and-
do you want to escort? Yeah, what place do you want to go to again?
Pat,
Why do you want to go to Pike?
Pygon.
That is not for you to know,
Why not?
because it's above you.
Really quick,
Just-
out of
let it
character.
go. Just
Yeah.
let it go.
What I was almost a little confused because
Okay.
I said that we didn't trust him now because he lied to us about him being the cargo.
Uh-huh.
We could have protected him.
Yeah.
But you said that he could have been captured.
He's a prince.
He's the prince.
So if you put a bounty on a prince, if you knew that he was,
Oh,
you know what
I
I mean?
see. Okay, that's why I got.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
I'm sorry. All right, yeah, you're right.
Like,
Yeah.
bulb.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean exactly?
So he's the prince. So he's the prince of the strongest
We
kingdom.
could have captured him and
Yeah,
held him
could-
for ransom
Yeah.
Gotcha.
if we knew he was the prince.
Gotcha.
That's
Why
why
don't you
he
just
held
capture
his
it now,
identity.
right now?
You could try.
I will stop you.
Why?
We will kill you.
because honestly, my character will do anything it takes to get money, but
Get
he
a
sees
ransom.
that the ransom is just a short answer with a lot of problems ahead of us.
And
if we're
I-
just doing our job, we'll get paid.
See,
I'm getting
Mario,
3 incomes.
I'm giving you a point of inspiration. So what that means, so right one, for those of you who don't know what point of inspiration is, if you have good ideas for like, with your character, if you RP well, if you you get a point of inspiration, you can only get one per use. So once you use it, you can't stack them basically.
Cool.
But what that is basically a free advantage. So like if you have a bad roll, you can use your point of inspiration and re-roll.
That is awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that's a good. I'm following your train of thought, and I think that's right on for your character.
Thank you.
So at
I
this
had
point,
something good too. But that's okay.
$20.
you guys can keep going. I don't want to cut any. Okay, sorry.
What was the conversation? Oh, I sat in the back, so I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the back because the prince.
And he's just going down the path.
So he's just driving now.
Yeah.
So what exactly do we see now that after this is all
It's-
gone, it's just back to
It's basically the same. You're going down the path. It's forest. It's still dark.
And the
it's
fight
still
was
night.
only like realistically like 5 minutes, 10 minutes,
Honestly, the
or
turns.
was it a long time?
No, the turns are like 6 seconds. So every turn is about 6 seconds.
Okay, so this happened quick. All right,
Yeah.
so it's not like it's daylight now because it
Yeah.
was night. It's
night.
nighttime.
It's still night.
So it's okay.
So we're just going on this cart.
Yeah.
I want to move up and sit beside the prince.
Okay.
Okay.
So the closest you can to him.
Yeah, sit
Okay.
it. Well, not like
Yeah.
this.
Well, because
Like-
the way it is he's here. He's not in the cart with you guys. So there's the benches that you guys are on.
Yeah.
You can move up here. So there's still like a little small barrier between the prince who's.
Like a gap.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Oh.
we're within conversation distance.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. So I want to ask him, if I can ask him a question. 1 second. So, my lord, why exactly, if all of magic is outlawed where you are, do you have those wonderful swords?
These swords are not for you to know. But I will say that I have resources past Arca that are not known to even my father.
If there is any way for me to learn about
I
these,
interrupt really quick in the back. It's not like we can even trust him. Don't even talk to him. Stupid.
Shut up, dwarf.
Ignore the dwarf. He's a fool. If there is any way, possibly after this whole thing unfolds, could you show me where you found those?
I don't trust you. You're an Eliquan. You're actually the first Eliquan I've ever met. You have to earn trust.
I will earn your trust.
You may try.
Doesn't have my
So
trust.
can I go up and ask him too?
You could talk to him too.
I'm sure he don't like you very much.
So,
Shut up, Dragon Ball.
well, you want to just let me talk.
Excuse
Yeah.
shut up.
I'll be honest with you, he is like very like
Racist.
peeved. Not even racist, he's just very annoyed with you right now. He's like, you know when he say I have it up to here? He's like there.
If I-
Just step past that.
I know you're annoyed with whatever happened, but I don't know exactly how it happened. It's like that's the thing I want to know about the past.
Your past.
Yes, and
You
about
raided
history.
our villages and conquered our cities.
But do you know why it happened? Because I have
You
no
tell
memory
me,
of that.
Dragonborn. You're the one who did it. All I know is that 20 years it's been quiet. That's why you're tolerated.
That's good to know.
Now, if you're done, please sit back and shut up.
Ooh.
Remember, he's noble. He's
Yeah, I like that, dude. That was
What's his name?
Janin, Prince Janin.
Prince Janin.
And he's young. He's like 16 years old.
Oh,
Jaden Smith.
so he's a little jerk. Okay. So
He's a noble, yeah.
I want to say, Prince, how long is this journey exactly?
So Pygot is about 2 days. 2 days journey.
So
It'll go a lot faster if you stop talking.
well, that is perfect because I would love to get a little sleep.
To sleep here, and he stutters a little bit. It's a little dangerous to sleep here. There is, I believe, according to the map, a small settlement, not too far. We'll rest there.
I want. Did you have a line?
I will watch after you.
I want to like. Obviously, those were like little jokes that my character was, but I want to seriously talk to the prince, and I want to say, did you know anything about those archers? Why are they after you? Do you know anything about their clothing, their designs, tattoos, anything they have? Their faces, do they look alike?
I was thinking about it, but nothing to convict anyone.
Do you have a certain group specifically targeting you, or is it just many?
I'm the prince of the strongest castle.
Nothing you can think of, nothing, just to give us a hint, a clue, to look for out for something, if there's a sign, dagger marks on the trees, nothing we can look at. To have a better warning than getting shot in the arm and shot by arrows.
The best we can do is rest in the nearby settlement and hope something turns up. That's all I have.
If that is the answer, so be it.
So the town that he's referring to, it's not really even a town. It's very small. There's a few huts. It's a settlement where people gather. You're heading right there. It's off the trail, and it's called Ravar Telis.
Ravar Telis.
R-A-V-A-R Ravar T-E-L-I-S Telis. Ravar Telis. And so he leads you there. And again, it's a very small settlement. There's a few huts. There's a tavern, and there's an inn. So there's not too much to do there. It's really just there for a rest. So you guys enter the settlement. You guys park the cargo. The prince leaves, talks to the tavern owner, cloaked, so nobody, he's
Sees
still
him.
in disguise. But he's asking the tavern owner to he pay extra to protect his cargo and put it, have security around it and all that stuff. So
To make it still look real, or is the cargo still valuable?
according to what you still know, is the cargo is
It's
still
still, yeah.
valuable. Whatever's in their crates. So that's what the prince is
Yeah.
doing. You guys can go and try to explore, go straight to the inn, have a rest. It's up to you guys what you guys want to do.
Want to go in and see what's in there?
The cargo?
Yeah.
You want to check out the cargo?
While he's checking it in, he's already there. The prince will see you.
So Not that strong, probably.
He's a prince, and
my
he's
friend
slaughtered.
He's a 16-year-old kid,
My
right?
friend Gustav.
You're 20.
Gustav.
Yes.
If this fool wants to be an idiot and go after his merchandise, I think we should let him and just go in the inn.
We need him though, as much as he has strong values. We need to talk him out of this. Show him the way.
From what I have seen, he is very selfish, healing himself over his party.
That was only one time.
You can't hear
You
us.
can't hear us.
Oh.
You can't hear us, Chris. So,
Perception check.
I want to know.
Stealth. I want to sneak behind them.
so with what I have seen, I don't trust him.
You don't trust this
I
dragonborn.
I don't trust the dragon.
I will do as you ask. Just let him be. Let him do what he pleases.
I go in the inn.
Okay, you go in the inn. You follow him in the inn.
He's paying me. I need to be with him. To be his bodyguard.
Okay, yeah.
So yes, I have to.
Chris, you go follow them, or you gotta try to look in the crates.
I yell back to
Lartic.
Lartic. I yell back to Lartic. If you want to go after that, you are on your own. But I am going in to rest.
I need to heal myself. I need to rest as well.
We are
Fine.
not.
You have
I'm
no
going-
backup.
I'm going in myself.
You're going in yourself. You're going.
Yeah.
To,
Going
okay.
after the
Okay.
loot.
Going after loot. So we'll get to you guys in a minute. We're gonna go to Chris.
I'm gonna die like right away.
So what you see is the prince, as you know, cloaked, and then there's two really tall humans with big axes, two-handed axes that are just standing there over the crates, along with the prince who's talking to them. So how do you want to proceed, Chris?
Dang, bro.
What do you want to do, man? What do you want to do?
Dang.
Well, if
It's scary, bro. Go ahead.
well, if I walk there, I don't think he'll just attack me. Right?
No.
So I guess I approached him.
Okay.
I guess, and I just I asked what is so special about this loot, pretty much.
What is your problem, Dragonborn? Why do you keep asking about the loot?
Look, I helped you fight these guys who were after you.
You died in the first shot. I knocked out with one arrow.
And I redeemed myself, and I killed the last one. Wow. Wait. I
Dragonborn, listen.
perception check. How did you even see? Like you were to the
Perception
side. You were in the cloak to the side.
No, you were the first one to get hit.
He was in the cart.
He was in the cart while you got hit.
Goodness.
In the car. Really?
Yeah, he was in the cart.
He's
Watch
so-
you get hit.
Oh my God. Okay, so here's what he says. Just to get you off my back, I'll pay you 20 gold. Leave the cart alone.
Maybe we should have all done 20 gold.
Do you want 20 gold or not?
How much is that?
20 gold is you could buy equipment with that. It's a good bit.
How about 50 gold?
20 gold or you
He's
lose your
bargaining.
head. How's that, Dragonborn? 20 gold or you lose your head.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So he gives you 20 gold and then you leave.
I kind of have to leave.
Okay.
At this point, I peek around the corner,
You're in the inn.
and then I peek around the corner to see, like try and see what's happening, and then I see him walking back. So I peek around to where.
Okay, alright. So just to give you guys a layout of this town, you have the tavern, you have the cargo on the side of the tavern with two guards guarding with big axes. Again, a tavern, it's like a bar at kind of area. There's bars, singing, dancing, all that kind of stuff. Then next to that you have the inn, where you could stay at, and then there's a few huts with civilians who.
Just a very
stay there.
non-hostile place
Yes,
for
yeah.
people to. Okay.
So all of you are in the inn right now, right? Do you all
Yes.
take a rest? The prince is going in there too to take a rest as well.
Yes. But
Trance.
Well, you trance, but you both will take a
the only thing that I have
Mhm.
a problem with is that if we're protecting him, we really should be with him. So is he in the same inn? Is he in the same room? The same
He's in the same
hallway?
inn.
The same.
How?
But he's not in the same room.
Okay. So okay. All right.
I do have a question though. How does the prince have two guards if we were alone?
Because he's got money.
But still, though, we were in the middle of the forest. Like,
So
no
he
one
hired
was
them?
really there.
he's in the two guards were in the settlement.
in the tavern area we're at.
Yeah, in the settlement.
Ravartalis.
Ravartalis, yeah. So he hired 2 people from there, paid him coin. He's loaded to guard the
Cargo.
So are you all gonna take a full rest? Or I know you trans for 4 hours. So the way trans works is he only has to rest for 4 hours as opposed to 8 hours.
And
like
I
you
get
guys
to
do.
kind of watch.
At the same time. Okay, so if you're watching, I know my body needs to heal, so I need to rest.
Yeah.
Because
You
I know
need
he's
to rest.
watching. Only because I know he's watching, though.
Okay.
But yes.
And so the prince will also take a full rest as well. And you guys all get the benefits of a full rest.
Right.
Okay, so all your HP is restored and all your spell slots are given back. So adjust how you need. But you guys wake up abruptly
Bye.
by the innkeeper. You. Why you?
You.
Yeah.
You know you, me. Me, you, him.
He's the innkeeper. He's a
Who's on
halfling.
first?
He's a halfling, and he abruptly wakes you. Adventurers! Adventurers! Hurry, wake up! Wake up! And he's small. He's a halfling, but he kind of like just tugs you guys while you're in bed. You'd be up at this point. You're,
I grab my axe. I'm like, oh, what? Half asleep. Ah! I'm ready for battle. But I have like a towel on. Ah! I'm in my PJs with my little like hat. Ah! What is it?
I saw. I was talking with the prince, and the bandits that attacked. I know where they are. I know where they are.
I know. So believe me, please. So I say, you know of their group or the bandits because we buried them in the forest, or you know of their group.
I know the leader. I know.
Take us to
where
him
they
right
are.
away. Take us to him right away.
Oh, I can't take you to him. I'm just a halfling.
And
You
why
have to
not?
go.
What?
What can I do? I'll get killed immediately like a dragon ball.
So what are you saying? You're saying that
The young halfling knows
Okay.
where you can investigate how he knows this, but you can or it's up to you, or you
Perception
just
check.
go perception check. Chris is with the. All right, there we go. Perception check. What do you got?
I got 3.
3. Okay.
Nah, doesn't help.
So you believe every word. You're hanging on to every word he's saying.
All right, whatever. Good enough.
I'm so glad you're here, dude. I really am. I love you, dude. You're so funny. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
So he goes on to say, the bandits, they're called the Fang Knights.
The Fang Knights.
They raid this town. They raid this settlement multiple times a week. If you could get rid of them, that could set this settlement free forever.
I'm so sorry about all of this, but your town is none of our concern.
And he just, is completely defeated. You're the first adventurers that I've seen. You must help.
We have one goal. The only reason why I want to go is personal reasons. My mission is to protect cargo. We cannot leave. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn too easily. I got excited because I wanted to get back the man who shot me and their group as well.
But that is their group.
It is personal reasons. I have a mission to be on. I need to transport cargo.
But I don't think you understand.
If they attack here again, we will be on guard because we have to protect cargo. Otherwise, we cannot go out of our way.
But that one other person is going to be by himself. He left 2 hours ago.
Let him die. He shouldn't have gone alone.
Actually, really quick, out of character,
Okay.
wouldn't we? Is it safe to say that this leader might attack us again?
You don't know that.
Okay, so is there a way? Do I do not a perception check?
The thing is, the goal was to deliver the prince to Pygot. The prince left.
The prince left.
Wait,
Oh, I thought it was just some random dude.
Oh!
Dude.
Oh,
Wait,
like,
if the
that's what-
prince left.
Oh, I'm confused. I didn't get that.
The one
Okay.
guy left by himself. And he
I thought it was just some random dude. I'm
Me
like,
too.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he's.
Oh, if it's
referring
the
to- 'cause remember, he's in a
prince.
separate room, so he left.
Oh,
He's-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Amateur hour!
Wait, is the
Boom!
cargo still there though? In the back?
The cargo's. Yeah, you and
what are
cargo,
you
man.
so
How do I
obsessed?
know what's there in that cargo?
Okay, so the cargo is still there,
There's a bunch of Rice Krispies, okay? It's nothing special.
Dude,
but
there
the
could be
prince,
money in there.
the prince isn't though, and that's the important.
The that's our
the prince
mission.
left.
The prince is our real
The
cargo.
prince is, yes. He is the,
The
mission.
prince left
and-
to go get the bandits, the leader or whatever.
Okay, so the prince left, and we know that is he with the leader? Like, is he nearing the
All
leader?
you know is he left.
Do we know
He's
the
gone.
direction of the?
Well, you can ask.
Okay. I ask him. So, which direction did the prince go?
North. He went north. We follow the path, and there's gonna be a big tree, bigger than any other tree. You're gonna make a left at that tree, cut through the forest, and there's gonna be a big ditch down there.
I perception check that one too.
There's no reason why
Why
he'd
would
lying
he
to
be
you.
lying to you?
Me too.
We already.
Okay, you know he's telling the truth.
Oh my God, kid.
I don't know. I just
There's a big ditch.
No, I want to perceive. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Perception check on the ditch.
Is it big or is it small? Like, how big?
You won't be able to miss it.
Oh,
But you go past it, and you should find a cave. In the cave, they have a flag of it's a black flag with white fangs on it. Can't miss it.
Okay.
Kim, is it? Okay.
Well, in that case, I think we should go after our prince.
Yes, we need to. That is our mission.
Now,
Do you have a horse?
wait, is there still two people guarding the cargo?
Yes.
But the cargo now is not our problem, right? Like that's
Well,
we
don't-
found out
but
the
we-
real cargo.
We don't know what's there now, so I mean.
So I
it could
will
be
say
something
this: the distance is not so far that you can't go on foot.
If he's gone 2 hours ago,
Yeah.
then
He's gone pretty
he's,
far.
he's
Unless,
pretty screwed already, you know.
but he is our mission.
Right. If he went to take on these guys by himself,
Well, he's a prince, so I'm guessing he has training. He's pretty strong. We saw him fight.
he's got those awesome swords.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
if we-
really hope he dies.
We
so
should
I
do this
can
in character.
take him.
I forgot. We need to find the prince. He is our objective. We are paid to protect the cargo. We now know that the cargo we thought was cargo is not our actual mission. It is the prince himself. We must go after him, whether dead body or alive. We must know to report back to the people who hired us.
And if he is so happens to be dead, then maybe I could take those swords off of him.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
What do you say, Dragonborn? Are you with us?
Looks like
Whoosh! Or are you against us?
yeah, it looks like I have to go, man, because.
Let us go together and prosper.
Okay. So you guys head in that direction.
We
Yes.
head in that direction.
So we don't need a horse then. We just it's
You,
okay.
yeah, you can go by foot. Okay, so as you go,
run.
Naruto run.
We jump through the trees.
There you go. So as you head in that direction, you see the big tree. You know, you exit the settlement. You go down the path up until you see the big tree. Imagine
Make a left.
You make a left at the big
Mhm.
tree till you see the ditch,
Go
and
past
then
it.
you notice.
Oh.
Make a perception check by the ditch.
All of us.
Would it
yeah,
be
yeah,
a
all of us.
passive perception?
No, yeah, just.
Oh, actually, it was
I got 16.
17.
17 plus.
That's a 17.
Okay, you got
16 plus my wisdom, which is 3, so
Oh.
6, so 8,
19.
19,
Yeah, 9 plus 3, 12.
okay. So you two, you notice blood, a trail of blood, going past the ditch.
Can we tell who
Both of us do?
blood
We-
it
we-
is?
we-
No, you.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you two. Yeah, you notice that you don't know what you know. It's blood. It's human
So I
blood.
tell Gustav and I say, look here.
What?
There's blood going this way.
Blood trail.
Blood trail.
I take out my
And I'm
axe
sorry.
just to be on
You
guard.
note that it diverges from the path. That it's not to where the halfling said past the ditch, you go straight. It diverges from that. It veers left, the blood path. So you basically you could go two different directions at this point.
I
You
think
could
There's
follow
a
the blood
fork in
path,
the road.
or you could go straight to where.
Follow the path to the ditch.
No,
No, to the
you're at the
cave.
ditch right
To
now.
the cave.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think
Follow
we
the path to
should-
the cave or diverge
I
to.
think we should ignore blood.
You do?
Like, just our job, be like I said before, to get the prince.
We cannot
And-
split up.
But
We cannot split
this
up.
this could be the blood of the prince.
It could be the blood of the prince.
Is there? We look around. Is there anything? Any other bodies? Anything else we
No
see?
bodies.
No bodies.
There's nothing else in sight at all. Even with my 60 feet.
That sounds kind of suspicious, blood and no body.
Well, we're in the daytime now because it was not when we got
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. Oh, it's daytime. Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, okay. I think we should investigate.
I think
If it is the prince, we must know. The cave is fine for now. There's no blood. If there's blood there, someone could be dragging his body through the woods.
Can we see the cave from where we're at?
We can see the cave, but not inside. Or
We can't see.
You
it.
can't see.
okay, okay, all right.
I think we should follow the wall.
I think we need to
I
follow.
guess I have to go through this because I'll die in one hit again.
Yes, you will.
So,
As
Alright,
long
so
as
you
you
follow
know
the
it.
blood track.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you follow it, you've come across a dead body with a cloak on it. You want to investigate.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
So do we do a check?
Do. I'm trying to think. If you just it's a dead body, so you really
Investigation check.
no, because I mean you don't really have to.
It's just something
It's
that's
there,
It's just
you know?
there. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
We can
So-
just lift up the cloak.
Yeah, lift up the.
So
cloak.
I
lift up the
quickly.
cloak.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, I lift up the cloak.
Okay, it's not the prince.
Okay.
It's a thug. Or Doug. It's another Doug.
Another Doug.
Oh, but wearing the prince's cloak.
So he's trying to veer us off road. So not to follow him. That's. I believe he's trying to get rid of us. He does not want our help. I believe he might think that we're slowing him down. We must go back to the cave and look there.
The whole purpose of him hiring us here was to protect him, to deliver the cargo, which we found out was him. So why exactly would
He must think that we're going to make him, since we know he's a bounty on him, we might turn him in, kill him, and get the gold for ourselves. He does not trust us in the first place.
I definitely would do that. That guy's a scumbag.
It's okay.
God, man. Mocks me all the time.
Oh yes. It's awesome.
he does not trust us. He might be looking for another hire, with the cargo back at the inn.
our number one priority here is to go after this prince. So
That is still our mission.
if the halfling said that he was headed toward the cave, I think we should go toward the cave.
Now we need to turn back. Yes.
Okay, so you go past you ignore or you move past the dead guy or whatever. Go back to the cave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
I wanted to loot the body.
You can.
Can we loot him real quick?
Yeah,
that's smart.
Okay. So as you loot the body, you notice that.
Oh, you did it. That's good, because now he has a
Yeah.
story with it. Oh, good
Okay.
job.
So you notice that the cloak is a duplicate. It is not the authentic prince cloak. It is a duplicate, and so
Someone pretend.
yeah, it was it. You
It's like a
could,
doppelganger.
now you can make a perception check.
13.
13. Okay, so you could deduct a few things. You know that this was trying to steer you guys off course. But what you can't know is who did this. What you don't know is who, was it the prince? Or is there a third party that's trying to steer you off course from the prince, maybe to get him alone?
Okay.
And but you know that it's not the prince's cloak, it's a fake.
Told you we shouldn't have followed blood trails.
So on his body, though, you find a golden ring, and you find no weapons. And you find fine clothing, like almost like a noble-esque kind of clothing.
He's wearing.
So he's not really, from what you saw of the other thugs, he's completely different.
The
He's
opposite.
Not, yeah, he seems to be like a noble almost.
Okay. I take the gold ring, put it in my pocket,
All right, nice.
That's sick. Yeah.
and then I take the clothes. I give them to the Dragonborn, Lartic, and
What? Okay.
What are you giving me?
You could
the
close,
clothes,
fine
the
clothes.
royal clothes. And I say, and I say, here, boy, if you maybe looked more presentable, people may accept
Is
you.
that your way of insulting me?
No, it is my way of trying to help.
He's trying to help you.
Alright, I'll take it then, alright.
So you're gonna wear it? We're gonna wear the noble clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's awesome.
That's pretty
Okay.
freaking cool, dude.
All right. So
So
you
now
guys
we
go
head back
towards the
toward
cave,
the cave.
and him in his fancy new
In
clothes.
your fancy new
Yeah,
clothes.
Okay. Okay. So
Looking like a G, you know what I mean?
So I
son?
thought, I don't think we should, like, if I, like, lie, yeah, like, if I tell a prince, like, I'm really a prince from another kingdom, and if I'm, like, lying, let's say, could you do a perception check on me? Or is it
Yes.
only for me?
Yeah.
I think you could do it on me, too.
Mhm.
Oh, he can
It's almost
definitely
both
tell
ways.
if you're full of crap.
yeah.
Well,
You're pretty easy to read.
So at the cave, all you see is the prince, who's beaten up. He's not dead, but he's like on the ground, bloodied. And then you see two bandits they have maces, and then you see one who's hulking above all of them. He's jacked. He has a wolf pellet on
I
him.
call him.
Huh? Oh, okay. He has a wolf pellet on him with the wolf
I
head
know you will.
on over his head
Dude.
with a giant axe.
Oh, I want him.
And he says, let me try to think. So, you guys made it after all. And
He's the one with the. You did this. The same.
No,
Oh,
yeah, just to say, but I'm gonna do
I'm
that.
sorry. No, I'm sorry.
you guys made it after all. I thought that bloke would diverge off longer than it did. So you know that he's the one who set the trap and all that kind of stuff.
We are not as stupid as we look, or as weak. And I grab my axe, ready for battle.
Okay, you're gonna charge?
Yeah, we're gonna have to charge this guy.
Okay, you're charging right in.
I want the big guy.
Okay, so here's what happens.
I got it, dude.
Oh,
Here's what happens.
Mess this guy up.
You're gonna have to make a
He
dexterity
took
saving
my
throw.
prince. That's my cargo.
You're gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw. So you're gonna have to roll a d20. Add your dexterity modifier to that.
It is okay with me. Wah! That doesn't count. Whatever it was. I
wait,
don't
what
know.
level are we? We're level 2?
You still level.
Oh, no.
What
you
is
have
it?
a point of inspiration before you tell him. If you need to use it,
Yeah, I'm gonna use my point of inspiration for
Okay.
sure.
drop it on the table. It
Yeah.
rolls more.
Come on, baby.
Actually, you know what? All three of you are actually really gonna have to make a dexterity
Oh.
saving throw.
Good job.
So what?
Good job.
You'll see.
Gustav.
No! Are you kidding? The same number!
What
I
is
rolled
it?
2 4s!
For
So 4
I
plus
got-
2 is 6.
I got 14.
14, what'd you get?
I had 10.
10 plus anything?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay,
Wait,
so
wait,
here's
plus-
what happens.
Wait, plus
Gustavin,
what do we get?
dexterity.
Oh, wait, so it's actually,
Oh, very smart, isn't it?
it's actually
I know.
15.
15. Okay, so Gustavin charges in. He trips a wire as he gets a trap, and a huge log springs from a tree and knocks both Gustavin and Farhorn, Feynman, and you both take damage. You see the trap because you're from the distance, and you dive out of the way before it hits you. So you're safe. You two have to take some damage, unfortunately.
I
I'm gonna get you.
was cocky and I do not know why.
Okay.
I was upset. He woke me up in the middle of my sleep. Very crazy.
Alright, what's the damage?
Both gonna take 5 damage.
I have been here before.
The problem is though, because of the swing of velocity, it does knock you both down.
So we're both prone.
You're both prone.
And you have
But
to
you do
use
have a
it.
cleric. You have a healer. So
I swear, Dragonborn, I swear, we make it out alive.
This selfish fool. will
okay.
kill
So
himself.
now we're officially we're,
Wait,
we're officially in combat. So
we
we're gonna all have to roll initiative.
Come on, please, come on, be first.
Oh, I
Please,
got
come on.
12.
Just give it, let's get 20,
Okay,
baby. Let's
hold
get 20. Come on.
All right, I got 12 as well.
I got
So-
12 as well.
Are you kidding?
What?
So you'll have to reroll.
10 plus 2.
Oh no, I got 12 plus.
Minus
Wait.
3 is your initiative.
Wait, what is?
So you got a 9.
I got a 9.
Oh,
what am I adding?
you add your initiative.
I hate my initiative. I wish I could change
Initiative.
that. Oh, I never changed these, by the way.
Oh,
I
fuck.
forgot to do that.
So you got 12 plus 5?
Yeah, which is 18. No, it's 17. No wait, yeah, 17. What's your initiative?
Huh?
What's your
Plus
initiative?
2.
So I got the highest then. I got
Yeah.
17.
17. I got 12. He got
9.
9.
What was it,
12, 9. Okay.
I go last. I believe it was
Well,
9. I go last.
depends on what he rolled.
Roll one more time.
Ah, shoot.
What'd you get?
Got 3.
Never lifted up.
So-
Oh, shoot. He did one shot me.
well, that just means that if he rolls higher than a 3,
What'd you get?
that his 12
I got 9.
or
I
his
believe.
17 's
I got
higher
a
than your
12.
17.
I got a.
Okay.
I believe it was 9.
If he rolls higher than a 3, that just means that his
May have
17 is
messed up
higher
that
than
number.
your 17.
Okay. So
You still roll a 17.
I'm gonna go first. The bandit leader goes first.
Bandit leader.
As we can deduct from we'll call
Okay.
him Wolf Pelt.
Wolf.
Wolf pelt.
That is
Wolf
awesome.
All right. So he's gonna roll, and he's gonna swing at. Okay. What was the marching order? That should have been a good. So it was obviously you guys were all kind of together.
Yeah, we're all
So-
just.
Well, he ran in first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing had a distance. It had a long distance, so it would have swooped all of you guys in.
Okay.
So it was pretty much me
Go
and
on.
him, I
Okay.
guess, together.
Alright.
But I was first.
Okay.
And then either way.
So now it's Chris, and then you two are prone over here. You have the bandit leader and the two bandits,
on the sides of him.
plus you have
The
the prince and behind them all,
Okay.
all like kind of bloodied up.
Okay.
You know.
So he's behind them.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the
Okay.
prince is there too?
Yes, the prince is bloodied up behind them. Got messed up pretty bad. So he's gonna attack.
Exactly.
You.
Last,
You're the one charged in.
So, yeah,
What's your armor class?
14.
All right. So he swings with his axe, and he misses.
Oh, great.
So RP.
So now it's.
So yeah, so he comes in and running
Now-
with
now
his
I'm,
axe.
oh, I'm on my ground. I'm on the
Yeah,
ground. right?
you're prone.
He's role
Okay.
playing right now.
Yeah, so he's
Okay.
running, and as he swings, the heaviness of the axe loses his grip, and he just completely like maybe skims off like a little hair, you know.
That was close.
So, but now he's right next to you guys.
Okay,
he
but
ran in.
did I get a chance to get up, or that's a
No,
turn?
on your
my-
turn.
Okay.
On your turn to get up. So now it's boy.
Wait, how many times do you get to attack? You attack once.
There's 3 bandits, and so it goes.
Oh, it's not good.
The thing is, I'm rolling really bad. So the second bandit, he laughs. Lita, you can't even hit a guy prone. Watch how it's done. He takes out his.
Yes, I love it.
Wow, crossbow.
His
He
crossbow.
takes out his crossbow. He shoots, and he completely misses.
Oh my god.
They're all aiming for you. Oh shoot! And so now I have to roll one more time.
I'm just like, ching. Oh man. No, he shoots and I spread my legs and ching. That was close yet again.
Wow, okay, great. So what happens now
Ouch.
is the prince is behind them all. He gets a sneak attack.
All right.
They thought that he was incapacitated. They weren't thinking of him, but he gets a sneak attack. And so there's two bandits. The leader's by you guys now. So he's going to attack the closest bandit to him. And he's successful at the attack. So I'm going to roll for damage. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Dang. Okay.
If I can use the cantrip to attack.
12.
Honestly, I do not like when it comes to spells.
Okay. Plus.
Sorry, man.
No, that's alright.
Sorry, guys. Ooh. The prince does 16 damage
Holy.
To-
To who?
to the thug that, or the bandit that's right in front of him.
Starting to like this.
Yeah.
So
Jeez,
to
man.
RP that, you guys maybe see from the distance the prince pull himself up, takes his sword out, like kind of crutches it, and you see the blade start glowing that same blue kind of glow, and the electricity trickled down the blade and just slashes through the back of the bandit, and he kind of like almost collapsed again, you know, because he's like so.
He used
you
the
know,
last of
yeah.
his energy.
And it does 16 damage. And so now it is
Chris.
Chris. Yeah, no, not Chris. Lartic's turn.
Lartic.
So I guess I'll try to use my Sacred Flame cantrip.
Okay, what does that do?
So it says a flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw to take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, so who are you gonna target?
So how it is laid out again?
So you have the two bandits in the back, and then you have the leader that's right next to these guys, to the right of you.
Wait, there's like 4 in there?
Huh?
How many are there?
There's 2 bandits and then the leader.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll try to attack the leader then.
Okay, so right next to
The leader's right by us.
Yeah,
It's
so I'll
good.
try that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it says, what's the dexterity saving throw?
That's
It's
for
a
me,
D.
right? Because you're attacking me,
Yeah.
so I have to make a dexterity saving throw. What is your
Armor class.
I have an 11 on my class.
Oh,
No,
not
no,
an
no.
11.
your DC?
It's spell save DC.
Yeah.
Where would DC be?
Remember that? I think it was 15, wasn't it? Last time we checked,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
15.
Oh, the last time you got it, I remember you.
Yeah, so you should write that down. Spell save DC is 15. It's gonna be important because you're gonna be doing spells. So I got it. I rolled a 15. Does that mean I pass? I'm pretty sure.
Why don't you roll it again?
That's not how that works.
I think so.
Yeah, so I passed that. So I take half damage of whatever.
So you
Alright.
still roll for damage.
Yeah.
It just takes half of it.
So I'm doing 4? No, the
Well,
8.
look
right?
at the spell.
Yeah, 1d8.
Yeah, 1d8.
You said 1d8.
Yeah, yeah, okay. 5. So you take.
So I'll round up.
3.
Three
Yeah, it's
damage.
rounded up.
Yeah.
in
I
spell.
can't do a lot. Sorry, guys.
That's
I
right.
tried.
All right.
It's
So
okay.
For now.
It's okay, man.
after that, so then the third bandit is going. He turns around and he's going to attack the prince, and he misses. So he's kind of in shock right now. He takes out a blade, looks at the prince, and just like slashes, and the prince, you know, I guess in his collapsion, kind of just dodges the blade. So now,
Yeah.
your turn.
I am going to use shocking grasp. So the bandit leader is
Yes.
right by us, right? Like within reach.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my movement, which is half my speed,
Okay.
to stand up,
Okay.
so I'm not prone anymore.
Right.
And I'm gonna reach out and grab this sucker's forehead
Okay.
Dang.
and cast Shocking Grasp. So Shocking Grasp, lightning springs from your hand to deliver a shock to a creature you try to touch. Make a melee spell attack against the target. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. Is that the case?
He is not.
He is not.
Love the way you got louder and it got deeper. It's like, I'm going to now destroy. That's awesome.
On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next
That's
turn.
what I was thinking of last reaction.
Yeah.
If someone moves away, like turns their back, you can make a reaction attack, a free attack.
So it can't take reactions until the
Okay,
start of its
gotcha,
next turn.
gotcha.
Spells damage that's whatever.
Okay.
So
So what am I rolling against?
You are rolling against my spell save DC, which is 13.
I fell.
So you're gonna take 1d8, 8.
8 damage.
That is 8 lightning damage.
So that is reoccur, or I just can't take reaction attack.
You can't take a
That's the
reaction
only effect it has.
until your next turn.
Okay.
So the way I do it is I jump up, grab this sucker just as hard as I can right in the forehead. I'm like, prepare to fry.
Oh,
Like a Palpatine kind of thing. I'll Palpatine this sucker's face.
new shirt.
Prepare to fry. That is awesome.
And-
dude. Prepare to fry.
And as he's frying, I use the rest of my action, or the rest of my movement, 15 feet, to try to find somewhere I can kind of get away, get out of melee distance. Is there a rock I can
How
get
much
behind?
feet do you have?
15.
Yeah, 15 feet. Unfortunately, the way the layout is, it's kind of barren. It's almost like an arena setting. This is all a setup.
Okay.
So it's barren. There's the cave over there, but the way it's set up is there's that trap that you guys triggered, and it's just kind of flat land.
Hmm.
Outside the circle, though, there's trees.
Just to the forest.
There's that forest there, but it's
I
not.
don't want to run that far.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty.
Alright, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 15 feet.
Why don't you move behind me?
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer to
Okay, so you're leaving
Arctic.
Gustavin.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now,
Move closer to me.
I move closer to Lartic.
Okay.
so now it's your turn.
Now it is my turn, and I'm on the floor.
Yeah. So you could use half your
can-
speed to get up.
To stand up.
So whatever half of.
Half of 25,
Okay.
so 12 and a half.
12. Yeah.
12. Okay. So then what? The speed.
So afterwards, you have 13 feet that you can move.
Oh, 13. Oh, okay. Okay.
So you can do what you want to do and then get close to us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at this point, the leader, the Fang, whatever,
Wolf pelt.
Wolf fell. He swung, so he's still like this, right? Like with his arms, like
Sure,
with
yeah,
with his axe.
Uh-huh.
Well, now he's hurt because I've fried his brain.
Oh, so you like went up to him and fried him. So is he being pushed back, or is he just still in this
With
same
6
position?
seconds per turn.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
just yeah,
it's just
So he's probably like riding.
wherever you want to.
okay. So okay. All right. So then, I definitely want to attack him.
Okay.
I definitely want to attack him.
You got with what? What do you?
With my axe, I still
Okay.
have my axe. If it hasn't been, I still have it with me. I always
Okay.
have it.
So see
Um,
if you hit. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
I wanna. Yeah,
Yeah, go
I wanna attack him. Come on, please, man. Let's go.
What is it? Is that a 1?
It's a 2.
2. Well, thankfully it's not a 1. You
Plus
miss.
2. 2 plus 2 is 4.
You miss. So he's getting more alert. He got electricity.
that?
Yeah, he got electricity in the face, but he definitely sees you coming.
I'm finally going to get my revenge. No, hold on. Now I have him. I go to swing at him, and I almost jump, but I trip on a rock.
No, he just does this. He's like this.
Just down.
No, I want to trip on a rock. I trip and I like just kind of bounce forward on one leg and try to get my balance again. And then I can't use the rest of my speed, can I? Or can
Or
I
you
use?
can miss him. Yeah, you can use the rest.
So I miss him, and then I want to gain a little bit of distance.
Okay, so you got.
Not exactly 13 feet, but just a little distance so that we're.
Are you?
You don't want to come close to us?
Are you close? Because there's.
Okay, so I want to come close to them.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll go close to you guys. As long as it's not like within like swinging distance, I want to be able
Not-
to
not
almost
quite.
like.
I mean, you can move
Yeah.
and then attack you. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I want to move toward them then. Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be better.
So now it's the bandit leader's turn. We're going back to the top. He attacks Gustavin again, but he's the most aggressive. And he
And the most
he,
unlucky.
he hits. He hits you.
Of course he does.
So he's swinging with his axe. Let's see.
I dug myself into this hole. I did it to myself.
Sorry. Where are we? Oh, okay, there it is. Alright. So let's see how much damage she does.
Oh no. This could be bad for you.
No, it's not actually bad. Let me just add. It does 3 damage.
Okay. That's terrible.
He's so aggressive on you.
Yeah, clearly.
Just by the rolls.
Didn't swing too hard, I guess.
Yeah, so he does 3 damage to you, and now it is the prince's turn. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's the bandit, then the prince. So this is the bandit that the prince attacked. This is bandit. He completed this. So to get an idea of what's going on, the bandit that the prince kind of backstabs, slides, swipe. He is so badly damaged. He turns around. He sees the prince half dead, but he can't even like muster up the energy because he's hurt so bad. Which I also forgot. He has to take continuous damage. So on his turn, he takes another 4 damage because
Like a bleeding kind of effect?
something like that.
Because of his low health, or
Because of the
cut.
sword. Yeah.
Oh, the sword.
Yeah.
It's a special sword.
I know you want
I
that
want
sword.
it so bad.
I
Is it,
want
what
to
kind of
train
sword
you.
is it?
It's like a saber. So this particular one curves up like that.
Like a scimitar kind of?
Yeah, like a scimitar kind of saber or whatever. But remember, the hilt is where the gem is. That like
So would it
emanates
technically be like a
electricity
long
through.
sword kind of?
I think they're more dexterity. I'm pretty sure, or I'm not 100% positive. It's
Okay.
a one-handed sword.
We'll figure that
It's a
out.
one-handed sword,
Okay.
so it's not a long sword. So he takes additional 4 damage. And he misses the prince. So now it's the prince's turn. The prince is gonna try to finish him off. And he hits.
Yeah.
All right.
Go Prince.
And do some damage. Okay, so yeah, he does another 8 damage, and Bandit 1 is now dead.
Yeah. So,
So now it is your turn.
24.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, it's Chris's turn.
Yeah, it's Chris's
Yeah.
turn.
You're up.
How many bandits are there? 3?
There's 2 bandits and then the leader.
How many bandits have gone?
1.
One
bandit.
Yeah.
And the leader's weak.
So
I weakened him.
the turning order basically is the first bandit,
The bandit leader.
the bandit leader, the first bandit, the prince, Chris, then the second.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess I'll attack the bandit leader.
Okay.
If I need to roll a d20, I think, right? Or
Or what are you gonna attack him with?
my club.
Oh, okay, you're gonna just whack him.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just trying to.
Stupid Willie.
So yeah, roll your d20.
I got a. No. What is that? Is that a 9 or 6?
The dot should be on the
6,
bottom.
yeah.
6, so you miss.
Shoot.
So now it's the bandit's turn. He's gonna try to attack the prince again. Okay, yeah, he misses. So he just can't hit the prince. So
So what does he do?
I don't even know how to roll it. Okay, so the prince is like can't barely hold himself up by his sword, and so the
Prince is OP, man. Such adrenaline.
So he's like falling on his blade, but as the bandit swipes with his sword, the prince like kind of just pushes his sword away in such a fashion that the blade just like passes him. So now he's detached from the sword. The sword's on the ground, and he's kind of prone on the ground next to the bandit. That
He's prone?
yeah, because again he's resting on his sword. So to dodge this
Oh,
attack, he
okay.
pushed like he.
Oh, I thought he attacked. I thought.
No, the bandit attacked the prince.
But
Oh,
The
and,
bandit
and he
missed.
missed. Oh, I
So,
see how it is.
So
Okay,
how he
okay.
missed is now the prince
Gotcha.
is prone, and it doesn't look like he can get up after this.
Okay.
So
He's just very weak.
yeah,
So whose turn is it next?
It's my turn.
yeah.
Okay.
So I say to the group, we have to protect the prince. So I
How about once we protect him, I'll heal.
I walk over, the guy's focused on the bandits focused on the
Yes.
prince, right?
And his back is turned towards you, so you
Okay.
would get advantage.
Okay, so I'm going to ready my longsword
Okay.
and try to cut this bandit down.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have advantage on this.
That's 8.
That's an 8. So you miss,
Okay.
but now you're close.
Okay.
What will be the fate
Oh.
of the prince?
Can't
Will
do
he
this to
survive,
us. Why you do
or
this
will
to
he
us?
fall? Find out next time on Amateur Hour.